Hello, Sam from Toolhead here today. I got a 2015 Promaster van. I was called to a shop to program or initialize or whatever you want to call it. They had put a used transmission in it, and since they're a little bit different, I thought I'd bring you along, show you some of the differences, show you what I had to do to make it work. Stand by. Okay, so first thing I did was I brought up the operation of this transmission. You'll see it right there. So it's a 2015 Promaster van. It has a shifter, just like an automatic transmission, but it is a manual transmission that is controlled by a transmission control module. This is not unique to the Promaster van. There's a few other vehicles that do this. My opinion, and only my opinion, is that once you drive a Promaster van, it feels like somebody that's driving it that doesn't know how to drive a stick. It's horrible. That's just my opinion. It's the way they are, and I'm assuming that that's the reason there's so many problems with them. So let's get into what we got to do to make it work now that you got kind of an idea what it is. Step one, you need to know these learned procedures need to be done in order based on the component that was replaced in the Promaster van. So we see a reset of data group is 1, quick learn is 2, and learn clutch contact point is 3. So that's what we're going to do. I got the YTEC 2 plugged in here. This will work with the J2534, but you need a +3 or a Cardec M with the extra module on it, because this is a special car, I guess, special vehicle. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to do the reset of data group. It tells me the engine can't be running, blah blah blah. Continue. Now they've put a complete used transmission in this, so kind of speculating on what I'm supposed to do here. Nothing really tells you. So I'm going to do the clutch replacement and the valve body replacement resets. I figured that's probably the best scenario for both, since we put an entire transmission in it. So only speculation on my part. Somebody knows these transmissions better, feel free to leave a comment below. But I've done a few of them, but had pretty good luck with doing them just like this. So tell me to turn the key off. I've sped up through some of this stuff so you guys don't have to watch the screen do nothing here. Key on, blah blah blah. And then we're going to do the clutch replacement. I don't know if they put a clutch in it or not. We're still going to do the clutch replacement so we can learn the contact points. I could ask them, but I don't know. It's easier just to do it. Don't have to worry about misinformation. Okay, so we're going to do our quick learn first. It tells you to look up that guide that I showed you at the beginning. Engine not running, brake pedal pressed. And then it wants my pressure above 580 psi. So let's go look at our data. Let's see what our pressure is. Our hydraulic pressure is 551.14 psi. So only way I know to raise pressure is to start the engine. So start the engine. Somebody? Can somebody start the engine? There we go. We're up to 650-ish psi here real quick. $609, still above 580. So I shut the engine off. So now we're going to go do our quick learn. This did not take 5 minutes, but I did speed it up. Probably took a minute and a half, something like that. Was the key off? Blah blah blah. TCM, key on, quick learn complete. So the next thing we need to do is we need to learn the clutch contact point. So we're going to choose the learn clutch contact point here. And this one, it wants the engine running. This is after reset of data group. We've already done the reset of data group, so we're just going to hit continue here. It says the brake pedal is depressed, gear lever in neutral, and engine running. So we're going to hit continue. It tells me there's some DTCs detected. Okay, so it looks like the only code I've got is the clutch friction point not learned. So I'm just going to clear the code. Maybe I can get past this code here. So go try it again here. Same thing. Brake pedal pressed, engine running, continue. DTC detected. I'm just going to hit continue this time because I know what the code is. It's the contact point's not learned, right? That's what I saw, right? So I will tell you, I had to turn the camera off. I got frustrated here. It says clutch contact not learned. I did have a P0716. Some engineer decided to put two sensors right next to each other on the transmission, make them different colors, have different purposes, and the connectors will plug into either one of them. So I reversed these connectors just as a guess, and then I was able to do my learn clutch contact as learned. I turned the camera on a little late there, but you got the idea. You saw the procedure there. We got 15 seconds, and then this is done. So I did turn the camera off because I had to do some research and figure out what was going on with that P0716 code. And just looking around, I saw that the 716 code was a speed sensor input performance code. And looking at it, I saw where there was two sensors right next to each other, and I just took a guess. The speed sensor and the reverse switch are right there together. So I just switched them, and as soon as I switched them, I was able to do the contact. So pretty easy, pretty straightforward if you follow the directions. It's always tough when you're the mobile guy and you're not the one that put it in. You got to try to figure out what somebody else did to it. So hopefully that helps somebody. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see some more videos like this. Hit the bell if you want to be notified as I'm releasing them. Questions, comments, concerns, criticisms, put it down there. If it's clean, I'll leave it. I'll try to respond. If it's not, I'll delete it. Have a great day.